Hello, Cambridge. This is Q Unlimited once again coming to you at the Be Live show with my good friend Michael Koran, and we're going to go ahead and do some more poetry reading together again. We're going to look at his poetry and try reading it different ways and see what kind of feelings we can get if we can change the tone of things and the perspective that the person listening will take as they listen
This
to
is the book Verse to Better.
Verse to Better.
A poem for each day of your year. You want to read the first?
You want me to read the first?
You're great, you can read it all.
We were going to read the one for today, but he thought this one was more up to my persona.
All of these for the week, yes. June
14th. I give up. When I know I'll die, burning to join earth, water, sky, I comply to fly.
Happy trails.
Happy trail.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Thank you.
If I did right. Want to read the next?
Well, I thought you were going to try it your way. I'd love to hear you.
Oh, I see, okay.
To see what the different inflection and voice that you might give it.
Oh, I understand. Thank you. He's so good. He's so good. What can you do? I give up. When I know I'll die, burning to join earth, water, sky, I comply to fly. Easier said than done.
Easier said than done, no doubt. I'd like to do this one more time.
Okay, boy, is this easier said than done.
All right, a different inflection altogether.
Yes.
When I know I'll die, burning to join earth, water, sky, I comply to fly.
Wow, that sounds better. You could sing these, Q, if you want to.
I like playing with the inflection so far.
Yes, whoever wrote this happens to be somebody I know, but that's very easy to say, right? It's true, probably.
Probably.
But to do it when you're feeling like you're dying during the day or night, and to just go.
Well, give it to us with that perspective.
Oh, I give up. When I know I'll die, really when I know I'm dying, when I know I'm dead, when I know I'll die, burning to join earth, water, sky, I comply to fly. It's true, I could just go with that.
And you will?
This poem hopefully will help us. It's called I Give Up. Want to do the next?
No, I'd like to do this one in a different way.
Okay, go for it. I'd love you to sing it myself.
When I know I'll die, burning to join earth, water, sky, I comply to fly.
It's really very nice.
Thank you.
Yes, there's hope for us. Remember this next time you know you're going to die. Want to read the next?
Sure.
You can always say no.
Thank who? Digested into desire's stew, where we're renewed. Who are we? I and you.
I rewrote this to make it better, but I like it as it is.
Well, let's hear your take.
Me too. Thank who? Digested into desire's stew, where we're renewed. Who are we? I, you. That happens, right? You just get digested.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
absolutely.
But
But when you say digested into,
yeah.
I mean, I'm curious. It's such a powerful visual in those words.
Yes.
What did you mean?
I had a student who says, and I used to say this many times and it wasn't true, and now it's become true. She said when she makes love to her husband, she feels like a hard-boiled egg after the day. You know, you get protected. And when he is with her, she feels like you open an egg by rolling it on the
Oh.
She feels opened up. And then after they make love, she asks him to hold her for a long time until she comes back to herself.
Mm.
But always, she says, in a different pattern. And this is true for me now. I find it disconcerting. The story helps a lot. Without the story, I'd say, help. Now, at least when I say help, I say, oh, this is what it's supposed to be.
Mm. She has to ask him to do that.
Yes, I had to ask. I've been the man who's asked.
Oh, really?
Please hold me when I was married, yes. Please hold me, hold me, hold me, till I come back to myself. One of the few things my dear beloved wife actually did for me.
One of the few
She's very
things.
grateful for
I hope
my
she's
life.
not watching tonight.
Yes.
I'm sure she's going to call in and tell you the rest of the things she did
Yes,
for you.
this is streamed live, actually. She's a long way from here, Burlington, Vermont. Love grows, though. You might know that. You just love these people. It grows. Get
That's
to know
true.
them better,
That's true.
even in absence.
Will you?
You want to read? You do better.
All right, I'll go first.
Yes.
Pray away. Prayer renders, tough surrenders, helps me be more than me.
Same thing, rather. All these poems are the same. But I got rid of the S when I rewrote this. Prayer render. I'm asking prayer. Prayer render, tough surrenders. Help me be more than me.
That does make it
Much better, yes.
different if anything
Yes.
else. So are you going to read it like that, Michael, for us?
Pray away. Prayer render, tough surrenders. Help me be more than me. That does it all the time. Boy, do I need help. I pray all the time.
I pray all the time as well.
Me morning, night, before eating, getting up in the morning, and it helps me be, if you're bad, which I am, then prayer can help a better part come out.
Well, I'm going to tell you a story, and it really is, my aspiration for it to be this way. My older sister once, I was telling her about something that had happened to me, and she said, "Oh, Henry, you need to pray." And I responded, "My entire life is a prayer."
Well,
So I think, a conscious life is a prayer in itself, and I like to believe I try to live a conscious life.
but I can be conscious and not pray. It's somewhat new for me to realize I need help
Oh, okay.
all the time. I have so many nasty thoughts and feelings, and I now see them as, oh my, if I pray, they might become nicer. For example, if I think people are broken, when I look at them, I might say, that's judgmental, Michael, don't do that. And I pray and then I can see the wholeness in them.
Michael is playing with you. I have a tendency of saying that a person is broken, and Michael has been beating me down on that term. We have been playing with that
What's
back and
wrong with
forth.
you? Why do you say people are broken? Why?
We'll have to do a show on what I mean by that at some point.
Oh, all these poems are the same thing. You couldn't, no wonder. Thank God you read them a day after. Read them all together. June 17th, trying crime. May screaming out how bad I am make room for a slightly better man. So I'm agreeing with you, broken me. May screaming out, that's called trying crime. May screaming out how bad I am make room for a slightly better man. That's the story of my life in the last several years at least. What do you think?
Of the poem, or?
Yeah, what do you think of the truth of the poem?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? You try to be a better man? You scream?
Yeah, I think, yeah. I
You
think
scream how bad you are?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I go to the ocean and scream into the waves all the time. But yeah, I think any kind of, letting go is an attempt at letting something that you know is not really good for you You know, so yeah, I buy it.
Oh,
Make
good.
screaming out how bad I am. Make room for slightly. Yeah, it's a recognition. Diagnosis have the cure. Yeah, I do think it makes a person a better person.
Well, this next one, I got rid of the last two lines. You can read just the first two. This was
June
a song.
18th.
Yeah, this was a song.
So not the last two.
Yeah.
Okay. Chanting binds bodies, minds, which is true, by the way.
I would get rid of the S, make it a prayer.
Mind.
Chanting, bind, bodies, minds.
Okay. Keep it simple. Keep it true. Keep it simple. Keep it true. I love you. Who love me too.
Keep it simple, keep it true. Maybe I didn't get rid of the one. This is a song. Keep it simple, keep it true. Keep it simple, keep it true. I love you, love me too. Keep it simple, keep it true.
Your song.
That's my song.
Very pretty.
Yes, unfortunately it's not that simple. No, it is that simple, but it also isn't. You want to read June 19th?
June 19th.
Yes, we're zipping along.
Love's home. Pleasure, dear ecstasy.
Please, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like pleasure next to ecstasy better.
Maybe, yes.
Please, dear ecstasy, don't make us crazy. Soul us when you spread through bodies and heads.
Same, each poem is the same thing.
Soul, S-O-L-E. I noticed you
Yes,
did
yes.
that rather than
Yes.
S-O-U-L.
Just to be grounded. As you said, I need ground. Love song, please, dear ecstasy. I'm getting better at this. Don't make us crazy. Soul us when you spread through bodies and heads. It's a good idea, yes?
Oh, it's an amazing idea.
Yeah,
I think being ungrounded is the basis of many newly made people.
Next, we are zipping.
June 22nd.
June 20th. You skipped a page.
No, I thought we weren't doing June 20th.
We're not? Oh, yes, we can.
Okay, then we're doing June 20th.
Yeah.
Tasting grace in time, space. Days delightful, space grows lightful. Nights delicious, times auspicious.
This is what you feel today, right?
Yeah,
That's your-
it is.
This is Q's poem for the day.
It's my poem for the day.
Tasting grace in time, space. Days delightful, space grow, I take out the S. Space grow lightful. Nights delicious, times auspicious. This next one, I ended this poem after, well, I changed this a lot. See if I can remember it. Thanks to Meadow, this changed. Rumi.
No, not Rumi, the Indian god.
Well, it has a certain,
Okay.
yes. But this is Rumi, R-O-M-I. While I lie on a branch to rest, your massage of my head and chest opens me to be the tree and the air with room to spare. I would actually like it better without the S. While I lie on a branch to rest, your massage of my head and chest open me to be the tree and the air with room to spare. Make it a prayer. Make everything a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had that experience? That you kind of become a tree?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Well, yeah, I don't know whether you know, I've been an avid meditator for 30 years, so yeah.
I mean, you just become.
You feel like you're, I hate to say at one with the tree. You can't really talk about these experiences, they never sound intelligent.
Yes.
Meditate with the tree for a long time. You'll
You
get-
feel like you're a tree, yes. Very nice, okay? And this is today's.
Today.
Yes, the only change I made is hearing instead of to hear. So maybe I'll read it first.
You know what, I can do it.
Okay?
All in the game. All creates all, makes physical, grows sensual, spiritual. Hearing all call, we give you all, give us your all, at your own crawl, then all's a ball, to love all calls.
Where you are too, maybe.
Maybe.
So it's just everything calls. Is there someone watching us?
Somebody watching us?
I'll read once too. I like it though. All in the game. This to me sums up what all religion is about.
All religion?
Yes.
Oh my.
And life, actually. All in the game. All creates all, right? The
That's
street, the air, the sun, planets. All creates all. Makes physical, grows sensual, spiritual. To hearing all call. We can hear it. Everything calls. Women, son, parents, family. We give you all. They gave us everything. Give us your all. Whoops. Well, you do that. At your own crawl. That's very nice. You can take it easy. And all's the ball.
It's all a good time.
The love of all calls. That's hard when you're called to do stuff.
Oh, you know all the different things that I do. Yeah, it is very difficult.
But you can do it at your own crawl.
And I am.
All in the game. Boy, I'd love you to sing these things, but that's hard without practice. Well, that's June 22nd, and we still have 10 minutes to go. Now, you had a subject you wanted to talk
I did.
about.
I had a subject I wanted to talk
Yes,
about.
which you can.
I wanted us to explore intention in life. You know, what is the intention you go through life with? And I don't think a lot of people even realize that they have an intention and that they're going through life with this intention. You know, it's like sometimes a person will go through life angry. They don't even realize they're angry. People
Well,
ask them.
we should talk about you and I.
You and
What
I.
is your intention?
My intention. Wow. Well, I think I already talked about my intention. Of course, what I see as my intention may be perceived by somebody else as something else. But really, my intention is to seek and find the truth. You know, to find an understanding of all things.
I just told you, all's in the game.
Yeah.
All creates all.
And that's how I kind of go. That's how I try to go through life. Is, you know, I've made my judgments, but they could be modified because I'm still
Yes,
learning.
you do.
Yeah.
So what is your intention?
My intention is seeking the truth. Is seeking balance. Is seeking harmony. Is seeking understanding.
Not to do something, but just to know something.
No, once you understand, once you know, I mean, you can move from there. I think not understanding and not knowing is where people find their stuck point. You don't know where to go if you don't know where you're going.
Don't you think doing creates understanding then? Our friendship creates understanding?
It's kind of like which came first, the chicken or the egg.
Yes, doing creates understanding, I think.
And if you do correctly, I mean, if you're doing for this, again, we had this conversation earlier. Are you going through life running away from, or are you going through life going to? Are you running from or going to?
What about me just being present? Like that?
Not many people are present.
Oh, I think I'm present now. I
Oh,
think.
well, you are, but we're talking about the vast majority of people.
No, it's hard to know about other people.
Oh, no, it's not. You just
ourselves.
watch the way people go through life.
No.
Sure,
no.
some people go through life, and when you look at them, you can see that they're clearly afraid.
You can?
Sure, absolutely.
I'm very afraid.
You're not afraid all the time.
Not all the time, but much of them. I am very
You never
scared.
present that to me.
Oh my Lord, I have so. Well, that makes me pray. Actually, I'm scared. I need help. That helps them. All kinds of
So what's your life intention? How do you run
My intention, at this moment, is to write. I want to rewrite this book, writing another one.
But your life intention. How are you moving through life? What is the emotion, the base, the foundation of the way you move through life?
I mean,
the major emotion that guides you, that projects you
the
forward.
two I have now, this might not answer your question, is to write these books. I mean, I'm 73 now, and there's one more on the story of Abraham. To write them and to build loving, free-spirited community with friends and students. That's it.
Okay.
Try to be as healthy as I can to do that. Hopefully gracefully accept when I'm not healthy. I love to finish writing these books and continue to build community with free-spirited, loving community.
So what you're saying is you're looking for home.
You could say it that
You're
way.
looking for home, and I think we're all looking for home.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Well, thank you. I had help. I know a poet.
Shall we go on, or shall we?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, see if these poems answer your question. Maybe.
Well, let's see.
You want to go for June 23rd?
Ooh, June 23rd.
And we're moving ahead. This is what to anticipate for the coming week. If you want to get a poem a day, you can write CCTV, Michael Koran, and I'm happy to send you a poem a day, or a healing step a day, or both.
June 23rd. Quiet's a riot. Silence embraces our places, faces, reveals transparent, windows sapiens, earth, sky embodied, moving giddy, God, deed.
The reason I haven't looked at yet. Quiet's a riot. Boy, this guy knew something. I didn't know I knew this. Silence embraces, I probably would now write embrace because I'm not rewriting these today. Silence embrace our places, faces. Well, I wonder, could silence hug our face? I probably, yes.
Absolutely.
Reveal, I would get rid of the S again. Reveal transparent window sapiens. Not hiding, just what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Earth, sky embodied. Feel the earth. Wow. Moving, giddy, godied. Godied with, moving. Did you know giddy and God are connected? The words?
No, I didn't know that.
When people used to dance and feel the gods come into them,
Mm-hmm.
people said, at least in some communities, oh, they're godied, or they're giddy.
Mm.
Is it full of God?
I get it. Okay.
Want to read it one more time? Get rid of some of the S's
Sure.
if we can.
Quiet's a riot. Silence embrace our places, faces, reveals transparent.
Reveal, I guess it would be. Sorry.
Reveal.
Yeah. Want to start again?
Sure. Silence embraces our places, faces, reveal transparent, window sapiens, earth, sky embodied, moving giddy, God, deed. I keep wanting to say moving giddy, God, diddy.
Yeah.
It comes off better for me.
Yeah, you probably, when, if you put these to music, they'll be great. I'm going to read one more time. Quiet's a riot. Silence embrace our places, faces, reveal transparent, window sapiens. Isn't that nice? You're over a window instead of a homo sapien.
Okay.
Earth, sky embodied, moving, giddy, gaudy. That'll be nice. These are good prayers. Oh, you don't have this problem. Although you have it for other people, that's true. You are a put down.
I am not.
Most of us are broken.
Hey, I am broken too.
Oh, yes?
Well, yeah, the difference is I know I'm broken.
Still put down. Saying other stuff. Want to read it?
Sure. Throwing up put downer more powerfully than nukes, my cynic pukes, awed how loving we are.
Oh, my. So my cynic doesn't like it. Throwing up put downer more powerfully than nukes, my cynic pukes. Oh, how loving we are.
I like that. For whatever reason, this one really plays with, really tickles me. It really plays.
Yeah, well, that could go into you, yes. Me too. I'm very much a cynic. Throwing up put downer more powerfully than nukes, my cynic pukes. Oh, how loving we are. You want to read one more time in your own?
Sure. More powerfully than nukes, my cynic's pukes, awed how loving we are.
Jesus. Alrighty, we're moving. We only have 2.5 minutes. Want to read the next? Lord knows
Sure.
what it is.
Is that I-I-U-U?
Yes.
I-I-U-U it is. Dancing breath from lungs make clown sounds, so space-time rhymes becomes humankind.
It's good for the University of Chicago. So the air making sounds and space and time, so space and time eventually becomes humankind. Out of the air we come, remember back in the old days?
I do.
And we were just gas? We were just hot gas?
Some of us are still hot gas.
Yes. I, you, dancing breath from lungs, make clown sounds. So space-time rhymes, becomes humankind.
What are clown sounds?
Boo boo.
Miss Blessing.
This is a song too.
Okay. Do you want to sing it or do you want me to read it first?
I'm going to sing it, then you might.
Alright.
You have only 1 minute. Missed blessings. When I click in to simply be, it seems like sin to have missed me. But now I'm blessed to every day from what I missed on a ball I made. This is what you were talking about. I don't know if you get it, but to miss, hide from yourself.
To hyphen myself.
Or hide from ourselves.
Oh, to hide from ourselves.
Why don't you finish it in the next 10 seconds, quick?
Alright. When I click in to simply be, it seems like sin to have missed me. But now I'm blessed.